I just wanted to give a brief overview of my newest plugin for PineGrow that allows you to harness the awesome power of the UIkit framework from within our favorite drag and drop web editor. For those of you who do not know what UIkit is, it's a framework that has a number of different components that allow you to very quickly put together a web page, as well as a number of different utility classes and attributes that allow you to make your web page highly responsive. With my plugin, you can now harness this framework from within PineGrow. So to use it, first we'll fire up PineGrow. Then we'll go to the File menu and select Manage Libraries and Plugins. That'll bring up our Library and Plugins Manager, and we can say Load Plugin. Click and navigate to the UIkit plugin folder, and then select the UIkit PineGrow plugin.js file. Once we hit Add, PineGrow will give us a small warning, and it will load in our newest framework. Going back over to the New Page or Project button here, if we click on, we now see that we have UIkit listed here at the bottom of the list along with our favorites, Bootstrap and Foundation. Click on that, it will bring up a new template. Click, and now we're ready to start making pages with the UIkit. So, if we look down through the approximately 50 different elements, we can see a variety of different ones. For example, we see images, which is here. Can drag that down and then say, okay, let's apply a class of hidden to that using a toggle button. So we go to our buttons here, drag a button onto our tree, and then once we drag this button on and go back to the Properties panel, we can see that there are a number of different properties that are brought up, some of which are button specific, and some of which can be applied to multiple different items, including our button. So under Button Options, we can say, okay, let's make this button danger color, and let's make it larger. Now we can make it a toggle. You can see that once we click on the toggle, we bring up another set of options, the toggle button options. This allows us to go ahead and add a toggle target. So for example, we could say our image with the ID of image. Go back down to the image, quickly add in our ID. Whoops. And now, when we click on our toggle button, it causes the image to disappear. And if we want to, we could add a custom class. Say we wanted to add rounded borders. You can see down in the text, we now have added another attribute, class equals rounded. So now, when we click on the button, it will end up adding in the web page. It won't do it here because of the JavaScript limitations. It'll end up adding this class to the image. And then we can do different things, like we can say we only want this to work if we're at a large screen or bigger. All right. So as you can see, this framework adds quite large number of different items that we can bring to our page. SVG images, spinners, sliders, notifications, as well as having a large number of different attributes that we can add to change floats, to add margin, or pick at what widths different things are going to be shown or hidden, or what size they're going to change to. So I really think that this is a pretty valuable addition to your web design library. Thanks.